What's going on? It's Romeo. We made it back. It's Monday. We got into a little bit about Father's Day, talking about whose day is it, who gets to decide what you do. And then I guess the man purse. Have you guys heard about this? I guess men are wearing purses. A friend of mine was asking what's in them. I have no idea. Let's find out. I need your opinion. So someone close to me passed away about 6 years ago. Over the weekend, I found out his older brother, which I was close to also, is being with the baby mama of the person who died. So yeah, the older brother. So the older brother to the person who died is now being with the baby mama. So I cut him off. I'm no longer talking to him. My family says I'm messed up for cutting him off. What do you think? I think you're messed up for cutting him off. Sorry, man. I mean, unfortunately, in this life, in this world we live in, people pass away. Some younger, some older, some too soon. And what do you expect people to do? If the older brother is with his brother's ex, his brother's baby mama, by the way, just so you know, Headbutt Raider, there was a point in history where if there were two brothers and one of them was married and the other one wasn't, and the brother that was married passed away, the other brother's obligation was to move in and take care of that family. So that's nothing new. It's not weird. It's not strange. Things happen. For all you know, and this is the other thing I will say about this, specifically because you said the one brother passed away. For all you know, they might have found healing together over her baby daddy and his brother. They might have consoled each other, and that's how they got through. You never know. It's not shady. Let me put it to you like that. I know when you hear that and you say it to me, Headbutt Raider, it's not shady. I mean, they weren't together while the brother was still alive. They weren't cheating. You know, they might have found comfort in each other. You can't really argue with that. So it's not strange for that to happen, nor is it wrong. At least I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So I got this from Headbutt Raider. He says, I need your opinion, Rome. About 6 years ago, a friend of his passed away. Over the weekend, I found out that his older brother is with the baby mama of his younger brother who passed away. So I cut him off. I'm no longer talking to him. My family says I'm messed up for cutting him off. What do you think? I think you're messed up. I mean, people, grieve in different ways. I don't know. All right. Are the kids being taken care of now? The older brother has stepped up and now is raising the children and all that. Why would you think that was a bad thing? I mean, I'm assuming that they weren't having an affair while the younger brother was still alive. So I don't know what you expect people to do. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, Butthead Raider might be right about that.
Right. No. Huh?
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with what? Him being mad at his friend because the brother got with the other brother, the brother who passed away's baby mama?
I mean, people work with feelings. This is Bakersfield. It's nothing but feelings out here.
Well, that's just dumb, though. I mean, the guy passed away. What is she supposed to do?
Be a widow.
Forever?
I mean, if I die, my baby mom's going to be a widow forever.
You guys are so ridiculously insecure. You guys are ridiculous.
You let Butthead Raider know that he probably, he on something about it.
No, he's an idiot. Just like you. You both dummies. All right.
All right, Romeo.
Get out of here. I mean, that's just ridiculous to think that, okay? I'm sorry. I know that you guys, how could you ask somebody to do that? If your spouse or your baby mommy or baby daddy passes away early or younger than they absolutely should have, you're just supposed to be a widow for the rest of your life? That's what you're supposed to do? No. That seems so ridiculous to ask somebody to do that. Why would you want that? Why would you want your partner, if you unfortunately passed away early in life, why would you want your partner to be alone? I mean, how selfish is it to think like that? Or is it not? Is that not selfish? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Headbutt Raider's right. Headbutt Raider is right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Alrighty, 42547-7. I guess I don't see it that way. I wouldn't want somebody to be alone and have to mourn me for any reason. I wouldn't want that for somebody. Already 42547-7. All right, so Headbutt Raider has brought something up. He was looking for your opinion. He says about 6 years ago, a close friend of his passed away. Over the weekend, he found out that the friend's older brother, who he's also close to, is with the baby mama of the person who passed away. So the younger brother. The older brother's with his younger brother's family now, it looks like. He says, so I cut him off, no longer talking to him. My family says I messed up for cutting him off. I think that is kind of messed up too. Rome, what about the kids? They go from cousins to stepbrothers and sisters, what they call him stepdad or uncle. I don't know, but is he taking care of the kids? I mean, how's that working out? What's going on?
Now, Romeo.
Yes.
This topic.
Yes.
Come on now. That's out of pocket.
For the brother?
Yeah. 8 billion people plus in this world, and he goes to the sister.
Well,
if the sister chooses the brother.
Let me ask you this question, okay? The Headbutt Raider said the brother passed away 6 years ago, so 2020. What if they just got together this year? Is that still wrong?
It's still wrong. Let me tell you why.
Okay,
My biggest thought is, what about kids? So it goes from uncle to stepdad. That's just ruthless.
Well, what if he's providing and taking care of the kids as his own? Does that change anything?
The title?
Okay.
I feel like it's embeddedly wrong, just off the nature of that.
But you do know that there was a time when when that happened in, I think, the Old West or something, that the brother would step in and take care of the family after that. I think
it's beautiful. Financially, supportively, but not romantically.
Okay. All right. And maybe I'm wrong about it. I just look at the mourning part. I would just think I would want anybody in my life, if I died, I would want everybody in my life to be happy and not care about me.
I agree.
But however they get there is how they get there, and I wouldn't care about that. So, but hey, I'm not going to argue with you guys if you think it's wrong.
All right, I just wanted to say my little spiel.
All right, thanks for calling.
Anyway.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
All righty, 42547-7. So there you go. All right, it's wrong. It's wrong for the brother. So Headbutt Raider, maybe you are right. Maybe you are right. Yeah, Headbutt Raider, do come up with some crazy things, man. He texted me about some crazy things. He was talking about his friend, I guess. One of his friends passed away 6 years ago, and he found out that his friend's older brother is now with the baby mama. And he was saying that he has cut off the friend's older brother because of it. And I guess Headbutt Raider's family is telling him that he's wrong for doing it. Good morning, Nat. What's going on?
So, Romeo, hey, so I agree and disagree on your point.
Okay.
So, like, family members, cousins, and friends should not get with their baby mama at all. But I'm not going to sit here and have my baby mama mourn me for, like, if she wants to move on, she can. They can't be with other family members, friends, and nothing like that.
Why, though? What is your reasoning behind that?
Because, like, it's probably a security over a lot of people. Because maybe when you guys were together, that one person wanted to get with your girl, with your baby mama.
Oh.
It's probably like, I'm being honest with you, it's probably a security for a lot of us. They probably won't admit it, but I will. Because I don't want to be looking down and be like, what the hell? Why is she with my girl?
Hold on. That does change the dynamic if your brother was sitting there waiting to get with and wanted your girl and waited until something happened. That does change the dynamic of the conversation. What if they were just mourning you and then all of a sudden things happen? Does that change your dynamic? Does that change your opinion?
maybe they were, maybe they just had a fling, like a one-time fling, but to have a relationship after the fact, it will still never change, you know?
Okay. All right.
You know, that's just my opinion,
Sure.
you know? All right, Romeo,
All right,
how's it
brother.
going?
Thanks for calling. I mean, it does change the dynamic of the conversation. If whoever gets with your baby mama after you pass away, he's been waiting for something to happen so that he could slide in there. That, I agree with you guys. That changes. I don't know. But that does change the conversation. RD4254777. It's time to Headbutt Raider. Do come up with some crazy things, man. He texted me about some crazy things. He was talking about his friend, I guess. One of his friends passed away 6 years ago, and he found out that his friend's older brother is now with the baby mama. And he was saying that he has cut off the friend's older brother because of it. And I guess Headbutt Raider's family is telling him that he's wrong for doing it. Good morning, Not. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, Ruben, what up, man?
Hey, you know what? I don't see anything wrong with it, Rome, because usually when something like that happens in the family, don't the tios usually the kids look up to them like dads already anyways?
Romeo. Yeah, I think so, but...
So there it is. I mean, why is everybody hating?
I don't know.
And then he's going to keep the kids close to the family right there, all the same grandma and grandpa, everybody. I mean, what more do they want? For her to get a new man and they don't want the kids around or anything anymore? You know what I mean? You know how the new man can just say, nope, control everything, you know what I mean? So they're good. They're keeping the kids in the family, the old lady in the family, everything should be all good.
All right, Ruben. Thanks for calling.
All right, later, bro.
RD4254777. Nah, bruh. He was the jealous brother. Oh no, that's not what happened. You guys got to stop watching true crime. Yo, Rome, what would you do? Would you do that? No. See, but here's the thing. I'm not coming from the perspective. If I was in that situation, I would not do it. You know, I would not. If my brother passed away, I would not get with his girl. But in fairness, if the roles were reversed, it wouldn't bother me. I guess I should put it like that. I wouldn't do it, but it wouldn't bother me, you know? Hey, Rome, so he got married to the brother's baby mama and have kids with him. I know you guys are trying to be funny, but yeah, you're just not. And Dr. Deb is here. You know Dr. Deb. He is our plastic surgeon, our reconstructive surgeon. He's the guy we talk to about medical stuff that's going on in our town. What's going on, Dr. Deb?
Good morning, Romeo. Let's see. Things are great right now. Things are really good. But listen, there's some great stuff to talk about. Things that, we've been looking at for a while over the last year or so. Okay. And now I think it's time to talk about it because, of course, it's becoming controversial, right?
What is it?
So it's peptides. It's peptide use.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of controversial, kind of not. But in my mind, when teenagers start to get involved and my son's asking me questions, and you know my son really well.
Yeah.
He's asking me questions. It's time to start talking about it publicly because that means other people have questions.
Well, first of all, what are peptides? There's like 1 million of them or something, right? They mix them together? Is something you can combine them?
That's right. Our body is made up of lots and lots of peptides, proteins. And so those proteins have functions in our body. So, like if you look at insulin is a peptide. Imagine, okay? If you look at other hormones, they're peptides. And so when you think about the way life is and what we use it for and how we function, all these things that we use it for are basically, they're proteins inside our body. Okay. And they're made up of a bunch of different amino acids. And when those amino acids get smaller, those are little peptides.
Oh, okay.
And they work to do certain things. So they can build muscle, they can regulate glucose, they can regulate other hormones. And so when you take those, they can really change the way your body behaves. And FDA doesn't really approve many of them at all right now, of course.
Now, there are I believe, if I understand correctly, there are companies now or doctors now or professionals now that actually mix and make combinations of peptides for people, specifically for their bodies. Is that true?
That's right.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Okay. And that's why I want to talk about it, because there's lots and lots of people advertising peptides, and no one really knows what's real and what's not, because people don't necessarily do their homework. What they do is they ask their friends,
they ask
their friends, or they go to Instagram. And, I think the key is because, you know why people do that, Romeo? I'm finding out. People ask their friends and people go to Instagram because none of these people can say no. Yeah. Or none of these people usually will say, oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Now,
you see what I mean?
From what I understand, and I'm just going off what I've heard, is that you can order versions of this online, and even though you're supposed to be a doctor to use them, but you just add an ingredient or something like that. Is that true or not true?
Yeah, okay. So, yes, you can order them online. And when you order them online, guess what the companies always say online? It says, for research purposes only, not to be used on humans or animals.
Gotcha.
So it says right on there, almost every company that sells it says that it's for research purposes only. And you mix it with sterile water.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And these are all kind of water-based. Yeah, these are water-based molecules. And they look like powder when you look at them in a vial. They look like powder.
Right.
And you mix them, and then you inject them. And, there's YouTube videos on how to use this stuff. There's all kinds of stuff out there, Romeo. And,
wow.
I know. And so I had a long talk with my son about this, and I said, look, my man, let's go through all of these and really, really talk about things. So let me throw some names out there, Romeo, okay?
Okay.
So people know. Okay. And people can always call you and say, hey, I want to talk to Dr. Dev about this, or they can always call our office and talk about it.
Okay.
But it's an in-person conversation. But there's a peptides like BPC. Okay? BPC. Then there's peptides called semaglutide, and those are the ones that are like the glucose ones that people are using right now.
Oh, okay.
There's retatrutide.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, there's tirzepatide. I mean, so think about it. There's all these little things. Usually, anything with TIDE is usually a peptide. Okay. And then there's other ones like BPC that necessarily don't end in that are also peptides.
Now, are these all not necessarily good for you? Or
No. Actually, Romeo, on the contrary, I will tell you that from my research and my intelligence behind it is that they are all helpful and good for you, used the right way, and with the right supervision, the right direction. They are all very good for you. But they do have to be, of course, I know it's hard because the FDA, our country's a little different. Yeah. The FDA really regulates so many things. But in the right hands, you can benefit from a lot of these, and a lot of people have.
Okay. Well, Dr. Dev, hold on real quick. All right, we're talking to Dr. Dev this morning. We'll get back to the peptides in just a minute. Dr. Dev is here. We're talking about these peptides. I guess the peptides, Dr. Dev, good morning.
Good morning.
Has to do with some of the weight loss stuff, right? With those Ozempic and things like that. Those are So
correct.
You just said a few minutes ago that they can be very helpful for you and be positive for you. What's the controversy and the negativity that's coming out with these peptides?
Okay, so the controversy, really, the negativity surrounds it by the FDA not necessarily approving it as human use, right? That's one of the biggest things. That's really bigger than that's bigger than anything. However, the anti-doping agencies, they actually have banned it.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they say it's a non-approved substance, and it's classified, here's the thing, it's classified as an unapproved drug and cannot be legally prescribed.
So as a doctor, have you guys been using peptides for years and now they're just becoming trendy and popular, or can you not prescribe them to your patients?
So we've been using medications that are peptides.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay. By its true sense. Excuse me. Yeah. But not off-label.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So that's the important part. Now, if you really want to really talk about it, BPC, I should let people know what it is. It's called Body Protection Compound, BPC.
Okay.
And BPC is actually made in the stomach.
Okay.
Okay, in the stomach.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
The research of this compound goes back to like the 1900s. You remember Pavlov dog, where he rings the bell and the dog salivates? Mm-hmm. Well, he did studies on using dogs' gastric juices and gave it to humans, and humans got better.
Oh, wow. Really?
Now, think about it. This was back then. Yeah. It is a long time ago. This kind of study would never be done now.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a long time ago, right?
Uh-huh.
And so that's, that's a gastric secretion, gastric juices. And those gastric juices is where BPC comes from, body protection compound. Okay. And so, when you break a large molecule down into smaller functional molecules, that is what you're doing is isolating the smaller fragments that are peptides.
Oh, I see. What you're saying. Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
And so these are the things that are being helpful right now in our society.
So are people misusing these? Are these peptides causing harm to people who are not using them properly with a proper doctor? They're just going online and ordering the product and mixing it themselves and taking it, and they're having issues.
Yeah. So, Romeo, what I can tell you is that I don't know the answer to that. I'm not avoiding the question. I just don't know if people are truly being harmed, okay? All I can tell you is there's a lot of controversy surrounding it. And I don't even want to say if the efficacy is good or not, whether or not it works or not. I can't even say that. All I can tell you is that there's a lot of controversy, and be careful where you get your supplies.
Well, now I got to go conspiracy on you, Dr. Deb. Are the American medical whoever makes the pills? Are they the ones creating this controversy because they want people to stay away from and keep going? I mean, I don't know.
That's why I love talking to you about these things, because this is now. Here's the thing, Romeo. It went from a controversial conversation to an intelligent, rational conversation, right? That's the thing, and that's where I guess if you really, I guess the word is that I don't even know if I understand the word. It's gaslighting.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Like, maybe the pharmaceutical companies don't want people getting something that takes away from their profit margin.
That's right. And so, are you and I starting something? Or maybe me, not you, but am I starting something that causes people to say, "Hey, this is something that we should really look into"?
Well, if a black car from Pfizer shows up, you'll know. Did I lose Dr. Dev? He must have lost him. I cut him off. All right.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. All right, Dr. Dev, hold on a second. Dr. Dev is here. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of your office. I just totally slipped my mind. Oh my God!
Well, our surgery center is Select Surgery Group.
Yeah.
And the plastic surgery side is California Institute. And it's or just Dr. Dev is good enough. Really.
Dr. Dev, what's your phone number, Dr. Dev?
It's 661-327-2101.
Hold on 1 second. Dr. Dev is here. Good morning, Dr. Dev.
Good morning, Romeo.
Now, for those of you that don't know him, you should know him by now. He is a plastic surgeon, reconstructive surgeon. He has a medical surgery center, which he can do a lot of things out. Where it's an in and out procedure. It's a places where you can get in and out procedures, which we've learned, Dr. Dev, is not necessarily a bad thing for a lot of people over the years. I do want to ask you, though, Dr. Dev, for people that, I mean, you and I are older, a little old school. We're used to going to the doctor's office and sitting there, and our parents taught it. We went to the doctors our parents went to. I mean, I've gone to you for almost 30 years now, so it's not even I don't even know. When somebody's looking for a doctor, what do they do nowadays? You go online? I mean, and I hear a lot of people are just going online and typing in their medical conditions. What do people do nowadays? What is the safest and best way for people to deal with health issues?
Yeah, so I think people are doing all those things, Romeo. However, I think, personally, I think it's almost, I'm not going to say insulting, but I think it's not a good idea to go through Yelp.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, is that, Yelp is more commercial and retail in my mind. Okay, if you're using Yelp for a truly healthcare service that's about patient care, one burrito, like one chorizo burrito, can be the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one human being can't be the same every day.
Absolutely.
And the inside of a human being is not the same. And the way a doctor has to treat you can't be the same. So I think that if you consider that, you really have to be very, very personal about it. And you can't look at it from a perspective of, hey, the Yelp review for this one said the doctor was terrible to me and didn't give me what I needed. Yeah. Well, maybe the patient didn't need that. You see what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
You really have to have a one-on-one personal interaction with the physician. And I don't think you can really say that, this doctor was bad or, the staff was bad or whatever. I mean, sometimes the staff isn't great. I get it. And sometimes physicians are not good to people.
Yeah.
And I'm not standing by that either. I'm just saying is that you need good healthcare, good quality healthcare. And you have to have a one-on-one exclusive relationship with a physician. And that requires time and dedication on both ends.
Gotcha. So how do we find that nowadays? If I'm just, are we still just going where, I don't even know, Doc. I wouldn't even know how to deal. I've known you for so long that I wouldn't even know how to tell somebody, hey, I need a doctor. What do? I have no idea. Go call Dr. Dev.
Let's put it this way. Why has your relationship with me, forget about anything else, but why has your relationship as a patient-physician lasted so long? Because you can call me and tell me any problem that you have, and if I don't know it, I get you to the person that does.
Exactly.
I think, and by the way, how did you and I meet? We met through a mutual friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think it starts there. Ask your mother, father, sister, brother. Ask a very, very close friend you've known for a long time, not someone you just met at the baseball field, for a little league game or something, but someone you know well and someone who knows you.
Yep.
That's where you start,
okay.
Sometimes you go online and you say, I have a very rare disease. Which doctor is an expert in the field? Something like that. But you don't say, you don't just go to Yelp and look at someone's reviews. And the reason why is because everyone has a different review based on their experience.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
One person
person
could have a negative review and you can have another person that has a positive review.
Yeah.
If there's only 2 reviews online, which one do you go with?
On
the other hand, if there's 1,000 reviews, if there's 1,000 reviews online and all those reviews are great, but what if the person doesn't really understand you?
Yeah.
Then your review is going to be bad.
I do have one last question for you, Dr. Dev, before I let you go.
Sure.
Should we still get a second opinion? I was listening to some stories just over the last few months about people getting fraudulent doctors out there, and we know they're out there. But there's a lot of great doctors. Do people not get second opinions anymore? Is that not a thing?
Yeah, Romeo, I am a big proponent of second opinions. And I'll tell you what, most good, ethical doctors will always welcome a second opinion because this is truly regarding the best interest of the patient.
Yeah.
And so I always will suggest a second opinion if there's any doubts. Sure. Now, usually patients don't really have any doubts and they're very confident in what you tell them at your interaction with them. However, sometimes some patients are, I'm not really sure, I like what you're saying or I think you're right, but I hear something different. And so I always say, look, let me give you some names of some other people. Talk to them.
Yeah.
And if you want, come on back and let's talk again based on what you hear.
Yeah. All right, Dr. Dev. Thanks for joining us this morning, Dr. Dev.
All right. Thank you.
What's your phone number again, Dr. Dev, so people know how to get hold of you?
661-327-2101.
All right, so you're back. We're going through the summer. We'll see you next Friday.
Yep. All right.
Thank Dr. Dev. And she was telling me her and her husband were at Reuben's, the Mexican joint, Mexican restaurant over on Rosedale. And she was asking me, hey, Rome, can you find out why all of these men, what's in the purses they're carrying? And I said, men carrying purses? What are you talking about? She goes, yeah, everybody. She was in the place for about an hour. She says, everybody had a purse. All these men had a purse. I'm like, everybody really? So what do you mean have a purse? And I said, I ain't seen a guy with a purse ever. And then I realized I have a best friend. I recall carries some sort of, I don't know if it's a fanny pack or a satchel, but he does carry some sort of version of a purse. And when we go places, and I don't know what he carries in it. But anyway, that's what do you carry? For any of you guys out there who are walking around with these Merces, is that what they call them? Man purse? Is that from Friends, I think? What are you carrying in them? So I got to spend half my day yesterday, or at least a couple hours of my day, having a conversation about what these guys are carrying in their purse or bags or whatever they are. RD4254-7-7. A friend of mine, she calls me yesterday to tell me about how all these dudes are walking around with these purses. And I don't know if they're like a satchel or if they're like a man. I don't know what they are because I ain't never seen it. I mean, I heard of fanny packs. Maybe she was talking about that, but she was curious, asking me, Rome, you got to find out what's in it. What are you guys carrying in these things? I don't know. Their wallets? I have no idea. But I don't see a lot of that. She said, she goes, I seen like 12 guys with one. 12 different men wearing one. I'm like, okay, were they all together? Maybe it was a fashion statement. I don't know. But then I remember I have a friend, my best friend. I've seen him carry something like some version of that. I think it might be a fanny pack that he wears across his chest. But I have seen it. But I don't see a lot of guys walking around with that. Hey, you Evan Cheese fan, I got a man purse only when I travel. I have my keys, wallet, phone, and my Glock 19. You know what's funny about you said that is because that was the first thing my friends thought that's why they had them, was to carry guns. That was the first thought. And I thought, no, really? I don't know. What do you carry in your man purse? A friend of mine, I just thought she was being crazy, right? She calls me up, says she was over at a friend of mine's restaurant. And she saw all these dudes, in her words, all these dudes had man purses on, Merces, whatever you call them. I don't know. She was asking me, you got to find out what they're carrying. I have no idea. I have never seen that. Now, like I said, I do have one friend who, now that I recall, I remember him wearing what appeared to be like a backpack. Not a backpack, I'm sorry, a fanny pack, but he would wear it across his chest. I don't know if that's what she's talking about or not. Big boy. Oh, don't make me make fun of the twins. Big boy, I love your boys. Yep, Rome, the twins have Coach bags. What the hell you need that for? We carry our wallets, battery packs, and cords and phones. Oh, and snacks. They look like overpriced backpacks. I'm gonna guess, big boy, you weren't a part of that. I'm gonna guess your wife is the one who got those for the boys. Oh man. Now I gotta make fun of the twins. All right, 842-547-7. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are carrying. I don't see a lot of these guys carrying purses, so I don't know where my friends are hanging out, but they must see them much more than I do. In fact, before they brought it up to me yesterday, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice anybody doing it. Hey, Romeo, I actually carry one, and in mine, I carry my pew pew and extra magazines just in case. I'm at Chase Bank in Bakersfield. Oh, God. You know what's funny is that is the one thing when she called me to tell me is that she thought the guys that were carrying those things, because they had guns, that they're carrying their guns in there. Maybe. All right. Maybe they're right. 342-547-7. Hey, good day, Romeo. The bread man here. Many men carry satchels just to carry more stuff rather than carry all of it in their pockets. Plus, having everything easily accessible. But best believe a lot of men carry firearms in them as well. Well, okay. Fair enough. I'm not... how much does a guy really have to carry, though? Your phone, your wallet, and your car keys. Does a man really need to leave his house with anything other than his wallet, his phone, and his car keys? All right, 842-547-7. So a friend of mine, she calls me and she tells me she wants me to find out what you guys are carrying in your purses. Now I thought she was crazy, right? So apparently I'm wrong about it because I'm sitting here seeing you guys text me and call me about what's in these purses that you guys are carrying, and I, to be honest, haven't even seen one. I haven't even seen anything. You guys carrying one, so okay. Hey, Rome, it's a cover-up for the lady boys who like to act tough that carry their firearms in the man purse. Okay, I don't even know what that means. But Rome, these guys saw Floyd Mayweather wearing one, but it was full of cash. Bakersfield guys have lip gloss and a sleeve of Ritz crackers. Hey, Rome, they're called. Oh, you guys are so. Some of you guys are just. Some of you guys, when you text me, it's just embarrassing. Yes, ready to rob you. I know you can't handle the fact that a man might be carrying a purse. Some of you guys really do live in the Stone Age. Hey, Rome, my friend's dad has been wearing a fanny pack since the 90s. He keeps his gun and cash in it. Well, and that's what I thought it was when my friend called me and she said, all these guys are wearing these purses. And I thought, well, maybe they're just fanny packs. What are you talking about? So apparently I'm wrong. Everybody's strapped. No, Rome. Oh, it was your son-in-law and your daughter and your son-in-law. They're 14. Does age make a difference? Yeah. Well, big boy, why are you letting your boys wear them? I mean, they are Gucci, right? Oh, Coach bags. So maybe they're fashionable. I mean, you can't, if it's a fashion thing, I understand that. If it's a fashion thing, right? You know, kids, especially if your boys are 14, they're trying to stay fashionable. I understand that. I mean, yeah, I get it. Kids it does make a difference. Yes, big boy, it does make a difference if they're young because kids like to be fashionable. And if wearing a purse, whatever this version of a man purse is or whatever it is a fashion thing, then I can understand these young kids wearing them because, they wear Crocs. And you know how stupid they look in Crocs are the stupidest shoe ever made in the history of fashion. But these kids think they're fashionable, so they wear them. So, yes, age does matter. RD4254-7-7. All right. I carry my firearm like a real man with it on my hip. Oh, some guys say these guys carry lipstick and an extra pair of high heels. I carry my firearm like a real man with it on my hip. Okay, well, that was part of the conversation, though. We were thinking that a lot of these guys who are wearing these Merces or these purses or whatever you want to call them, they might have a name. I don't know what the name is. Might be carrying guns in them. All right. RD4254-7-7. So, yeah, a friend of mine, she said she's seen all these guys wearing purses yesterday. So she said, Rome, you need to find out what they're carrying. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a guy with a purse. Fanny packs, yes, but I guess I really don't know what you're talking about. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Big Rome. This is Big Boy.
What a big boy.
Man, bro, you hit it right on the head. They got Crocs, merman bags, glasses. They wear these fancy glasses. They have to wear all kinds of jewelry. They look like they're walking down a runway, bro. I'm like, damn, what kind of job you guys got to have all that crap? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, these kids got to stay fashionable. They do.
Hey, you know what the funniest part is about it? We'll be on vacation, and all I hear is my daughter say, hey, put this in your bag, hold this for me. I just shake my head like, OMG.
That is hilarious.
Here,
well,
you know what I mean?
At least
I wish they were carrying handguns up in there.
They got snacks.
They got snacks, bro. They got a roll of Ritz crackers like that guy said.
Oh.
But they are 14, though. So, you know what I mean?
You better hope.
Can't even be mad.
Hey, you better
they
hope.
look good with them.
Hey,
They
you
do
better.
look good. You know what I mean?
Hey, you better hope Rita's not listening right now because you have hell to pay when you get home.
She's listening. They're all listening. They're on their way to summer school right now. You know they're all listening. Mad as hell. Dad making fun of us. And he bought them. Hey, but I didn't buy them. My daughter bought them.
Hey.
Bro. My daughter and her old man bought them.
Does
why
Marty?
would you waste your money on that?
Hey, does Marty wear one?
I've never seen him wear one.
Okay. Just
I've
checking.
never seen him wear one.
Okay.
But bro, them things are like $300 for them bags.
That's hilarious. That's so
I'm like,
funny.
why would you spend your money on that? You know what I mean?
Somebody's got to carry everything.
Yeah. Hey, and that might be okay because I'm not gonna lie, they have a few things for me on this last vacation. I'm not gonna lie about it. You know?
All right, get out of here, big boy. You're so dumb.
Later, bro.
I mean, kids like to be fashionable. They're just boys. I mean, they're 14-year-old boys. They stay fashionable. They're trying to be fashionable. RD4254778 Rome. Merce. But I did have to tell you a dude to get out of the way so I could wash my hands. He stood at the mirror putting on lip gloss in Frugati's. Was it in his purse? Well, maybe you got to carry your lip gloss somewhere. You know, why not in your purse or merce, whatever it's called. RD4254777. I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you, I've never seen it. What we're talking about right now, I have never seen. So I don't know if it's just I don't go out enough, or the places I go, they don't guys don't carry them. It was a friend of mine who brought it to my attention yesterday and wanted to know what you guys are carrying in them. So yeah, I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Ron Seahawk Lou?
What up, Lou?
Hey, I have one of those bolsas alucin. That's what they're called.
They're called what?
Bolsas alucin.
I don't even know what the hell that's. What does that mean? Is it?
It's a man purse. It's just a man purse.
Why do you call it that?
Because that's what they're called in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty handy. You know, it just depends where you go. You get looked at kind of weird, but you get used to it.
What do you call them again?
Bolsas alucin.
That's not derogatory, is it?
I don't know.
You don't even know what it means?
No, I just know that's what they call them. You can buy them at the swap meets in Mexico.
Okay.
They got Prada, and what I like to carry is I'll carry my car keys, a beatbox, my wallet, and depending where I'm going, you know, probably a 9. And that's it. I mean,
okay.
It's for the bellicos. It's like, you know, you have your emos, you have your cowboys, you know, you got your bellicos too.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. All right.
All right. Then,
what did you call it again?
Bolsas alucin.
Alucin?
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of that. All right.
Oh, man, I'm so glad I got to teach you something today, Ron. You teach me something every day. I got you this time.
Okay. All right. Well,
hey, if you ever need one, let me know. I'll get you one from Mexico. They're nice.
How much do they cost?
A couple, like 200 pesos, maybe 250.
And what do you carry in it again? I'm sorry, Lou. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. I carry, like, when I'm in America, I'll carry a beatbox, my car keys, my money, and a 9, depending where I'm going.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
You know,
all right,
something
Lou.
handy.
Okay.
It doesn't all fit in my pocket.
I'm going to have to look it up and see what these things you're talking about are, but okay. All right, Lou.
Yeah. Look it up. You'll see it.
All right. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, there you go. RD4254777.
Hey, what's up, Ron?
Hey, Ruben. What up, man?
Man, I think Seahawk Who's lost. We're not talking about his baby bag where he carries his apple juice and his sucker in. You know what I mean? We're talking about them handbags those boys be carrying.
Well, yeah, that's what he said. He carries one of those.
Nah, Roman, it's more of a baby bag. If you see it, it's like a diaper bag, the one he carries, bro.
Okay.
It hangs over him.
All right.
But, hey, boy, you leave them boys alone. You know, I mean, it's too early in the week to get grounded, bro. You leave them, whatever they want, they get. You know mama got them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, Roman, them boys took care of me when they were on vacation. They brought me a special gift. and their own personal. Boys, if they pop is picking on you, give me a call.
All right. Later, Ruben. All right, 842-5477. Let's see here. What'd you send me here? Rome, Headbutt Raider checking in. Real men wear their gun on their waist. They don't need don't need extra mags unless you can't aim. Okay. Thanks, Headbutt Raider, for pointing that out to us. Hey, Rome, most of these guys talking about men wearing cross bags are insecure and care what people think about them and wish they can wear them. But I wear one to hold the Glock and cash. Well, that's all we were wondering is what you guys are carrying in them. I mean, I actually, to be honest with you, didn't even know you guys were wearing them. I had no idea till my friend, she told me yesterday, and I still haven't seen one. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about. She just asked me, hey, Rome, can you find out what these guys are carrying in their purses? And Glocks and cash. There you go. Hey, Rome, those man purses you're talking about is a trend going on in the Hispanic community where the people's wearing them are trying to portray an image of being with the business because a lot of heavy people from Mexico carry them like they used to carry guns, drugs, money, etc. Oh, so it's a Mexican thing. That would make sense because my friend who called me was at a Mexican restaurant when she saw all the guys, according to her, all the guys were wearing these purses or man purses, whatever you call them. I don't know. Okay. Well, there you go. It's a trend. Yo, Rome, let's see here. All these little Edgars want to be gangsters, wear these fake Louis and fake Gucci crossbody bags. Is that what they're called? Okay. Well, there you go. It's a trend. I kind of assumed it would be a trendy thing. I mean, but hey, it is what it is, right? All right, 842. No, I don't gotta. Okay, there you go. Father's Day is coming. It's going to be on this Sunday, right? I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. We were out having a couple of drinks, and we were all talking about Father's Day. And what do you want to do for Father's Day, right? His wife was asking him. And he goes, yeah, I don't really want to do anything. Just stay at home. We'll have dinner. Just the normal. Well, his wife, and the kids actually want to do something for him more than just stay at home. Because he is he's a great dad, works hard, and they just, for some reason in their mind, their idea of a great Father's Day for him is to go out, get something to eat, go out and do something as a family, right? Whether it be go to the movies, go to the boulevard, go to whatever, just do something together, right? He doesn't really want to do that. He just kind of wants to stay home and hang out. So here's my question to you, and this was the conversation we were having yesterday was, who's Father's Day for? Who's Mother's Day for? Who's your birthday for? Who's your anniversary for? I mean, all of these special occasions that come up, your birthday, at what point is it about you and what you want as opposed to about everybody else and what they want? Because really, the conversation yesterday for him was it was about what they wanted to do with the justification of for him, right? So, what are you supposed to do about that? At what point, or is there any occasion that is supposed to be about you, but yet everybody else is making it about themselves under this idea of, oh no, we're doing it for you. What do you do? RD4254777. Who gets to make the decision? It's like they always say, a funeral is not for the dead. It's for the living, for them to feel better and celebrate and however they, to mourn and feel better. So, which is all understandable. But for Father's Day, is it about what the family wants to do for him because they have an idea of what they should do for him, even though he has a different idea of what he wants to do? How does that work? What about your birthday? What about Mother's Day? What about your anniversary? I mean, at what point do you get to decide what you want to do for an occasion that's supposed to be about you, not other people?
Hey, what's up, Ron?
What up, Ruben?
Man, we got that same thing going on at my house, and it's two events. My daughter's one of them's turning 21, and she wants a basic party. She live verde, you know what I mean? She wants stuff like that, and my wife's like, no, we got to do this. Babe, it's her birthday. What she wants. She's like, Dad, I don't want all these canopies and all this, you know what I mean? I just want a basic party. Okay, cool. Well, Father's Day, they're talking about Father's Day, Rome. I just want to throw some meat on some ribs and tri-tip on the grill and at home.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they're like, no, Dad, we should go out to a restaurant. We want to do this. They want to make this. And I'm like, why would you guys want to make spaghetti if I don't even like spaghetti? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, just let me barbecue. But Dad, but tell us what you want us to cook and we'll cook it for you. I want to go on a barbecue grill and enjoy a nice cold beer and cook me some tri-tip and some ribs.
Yeah.
And they're bummed about it.
So,
and I'm like,
I don't know. But what point?
Day, that's what I enjoy doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what I mean? I enjoy doing it. Plus, I'm being looking for my family, and I enjoy it.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, like, is it your guys' day or is it Father's Day? And that's the only day we really get, Rome. You know what I mean? Because even my birthday, they do what they want to celebrate. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. At what point are you doing it for whoever the occasion is for, or for yourself?
Exactly. So I'm holding my ground now. Ron put my 14-inch foot on the ground, and I'm saying, you know what? I'm throwing my meat on the grill. And if they want to go out, they can go out.
If they want to go out without me, that's fine.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine. I'll just sit there and enjoy my cold beer, and me and my dog, and we'll be happy.
All right, Ruben.
Later, bro.
I mean, that's the point, though. And that's a conversation I was having with another friend of mine. He wants to do what he wants to do for Father's Day, but because his wife and kids, just like Ruben said, have their own idea of what they want to do, at what point is it, you know what? It's my day, you know? I don't know. RD42547. There are a lot of people out there that they have their own ideas of what is best for you, right? But when it's about you and it's your day, maybe your wife and kids need to just shut up and do what you want to do. So Father's Day's on Sunday, and yesterday I was having a conversation with my wife, and he has his idea of what he wants to do for Father's Day. He just wants to hang out the house. They got a pool, they got a barbecue. Well, her and the kids want to do something totally different. They want to go out. They want to go do stuff, right? That's not what he wants. So at what point, when the day is about you, whether it be a Father's Day, a Mother's Day, whether it be a birthday, at what point when the day is about you, do you get to say what happens? Why do you? Why would your wife and kids get to tell you what you want to do on Father's Day? Already 42547. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
It's about the dads. Father's Day. We get Father's Day, right? So they get their Father's Day.
I hate to tell you, but there's a lot of moms out there who have their own idea of what the dad should want for Father's Day, and they're going to do it. And these dads are going to have to suck it up.
That's too bad, because it's all about the dads on their day.
All right. Thanks for calling. I mean, that's what I would say, but I mean, there's got to be occasions where, like Father's Day being one of them, where he gets to decide what he wants to do. And just because it's not what you think he should want to do, you guys got to accept it. Moms, kids, you got to just understand. If he wants to stay at home and not do much, stay at home and not do much. Don't try to push something on him that he doesn't want to do because that's what you want to do, like go out. Most dads don't want to go out to brunch or breakfast or dinner on Father's Day. Most dads want to stay at home, and most of them actually in Bakersfield want to cook, want to grill themselves because it's going to be a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And they just want to be around with their kids hanging out, you know, by the pool or whatever. So, but you moms, since you have a different version of what you think should be done on a day, and I would say, I'm going to be honest, let's be honest with you. The reason these women, these wives, don't want to stay at home and barbecue is because they don't want to have to help cook. They don't want to have to make sides. They don't want to have to entertain. They don't want to have to do anything really for him. So it's easier for them just to go out and have breakfast, buy dinner, whatever the case may be. You know, they just really are, you're just being selfish at this point. If you don't want to do what your husband, the father of your kids, wants to do on Father's Day, you're just kind of being selfish. You got your own time to pick and choose what you want. So you guys got to understand that. I mean, it's just, yeah, that's just if he wants to stay at home, let him stay at home. There's no reason for you guys to try to push your ideas of what he should want on Father's Day or his birthday or any other day that's dedicated to him. Because you don't want his ideas and your kids' ideas pushed on you when it's your day. So why do it to him? RD4254 7 to 7. It's morning. What's going on?
Hi, Romeo. Are you still talking about the Father's Day?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, for me, I say it's all based on how he treated you for Mother's Day. So for Mother's Day, I had to go to the in-laws. So guess what? Father's Day, we're doing what I want to do. Sorry, buddy. I'm getting my way no matter what. Your day, my day, it's still my way.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Why did you have to go to the in-laws for Mother's? Oh, you had to go to his mom's house.
Yes, his mom's house.
I'll give you that one. If he's not taking care of you first on Mother's Day because he's a little mama's boy, I'm with you. I'll give you that one. Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Bye.
right. You're right. All right. Bye.
Sorry.
I don't really think you can argue with her logic, right? Because I've always told you, you're the person that comes first is your immediate family, whoever lives in your household. Your mom on Mother's Day does not come first. Your wife does, or the mother of your children. So I have to side with her. Hey, Romeo, Raider Rob here. Yeah, it all started last month. The kids and the old lady been getting me gifts. I'm happy for the gifts, but I'm hearing that they want to take me out to dinner, but I have a plan in mind already. I want a barbecue, simple dinner, ribs and tri-tip with homemade chili beans, jalapeno poppers, and call off the next day. Sure. I mean, if that's what you want, that's what you should get, right? Not what they want. Father's Day is coming. A friend of mine and his wife, we were talking about Father's Day, and they got a couple of kids. Well, apparently he has his idea of what he wants to do for Father's Day. The wife and kids have a different idea of what they want to do for him for Father's Day. So why is that even a conversation? Why it's Father's Day? There are some days or events that are strictly for you, and you get to decide what's up, not what their idea of what you want is. How is that even a conversation, to be honest with you? RD4254 7 to 7. Hey, Rome, I'm not big on sweets, and I'm still given a birthday cake every year. My family are the ones who eat it and take it home with them. But that's what I'm saying. It's your birthday. So why, if you don't want a cake, why do you? Well, I mean, I guess that it's a little bit different just because, you know, a cake is kind of for everybody on your birthday. They could get you something different as well. But yeah, that's my point. Is at what point is it about you and not about what somebody else wants to do for you or their idea of what you want, even though you've told them what you really want? Hey, Romeo, it's Ruben. Again, the family just said, they heard me on the radio now. They said, we'll take you out to breakfast. I said, no. I want to fire up the plancha early in the morning, make some ham, hash brown sausage, some bacon. They said, but it's Father's Day. You shouldn't have to be doing anything. I told them this is what I want to do, so either join me or do something on your own. But that's what I'm saying. Their idea of what you want, what gives, and I know Ruben's got daughters and a wife. So what gives these women in your life the audacity to tell you what you want when you're saying this is what I want? Man, just selfish.
Hey, good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what up?
You know what? If me and my boys want to go out on Father's Day, we're going out with my husband.
If we want to stay in, then I'll go ahead and cook him his favorite meal.
Wait, hold on. Who's getting to decide whether you go or stay in?
I told you, me and the kids. If me and the kids, we want to go out, we're going to go out for Father's Day.
You guys are
If I don't feel like going out, then I'll cook him something.
You guys are
now,
so
what I'll
selfish.
Cook, it will be depending on how he's been throughout that week, if he's been nice or not, or what he did for me for Mother's Day.
You don't realize, you even see how selfish you are?
No, and I'll tell you why. I thought about it. I thought about it before I called you.
Okay.
Life's not guaranteed every day.
Nope.
This may be the only Father's Day we have or the only Mother's Day we have. And no, I'm being serious, like stuff happens, I
believe you. But damn, you got to be that cynical about life?
No. And not only that, but look, kids grow up. They leave the nest.
Okay.
And they become teenagers, and then they don't want to be with us.
Okay.
And then also, there will be a time where the dads, they want to be celebrated. But then, if you celebrate a man too long and then he doesn't want a celebration, and then when you finally don't do one and then he expects one, who's at fault?
You?
No. You can only do so much, Romeo. I'm not perfect. If he's serious about not wanting to go out, then yeah, maybe I'll take that into consideration.
Okay.
But until the kids are old enough to get out of the house, or they're over 18, and they're far away at school or something, we're doing whatever me and the kids want.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right.
All right.
If you're gonna have a little toxica here, and you want your dinners and all that stuff cooked, and you want to have your house in order and everything, you're gonna listen. Plus, he's gonna be excited afterwards. He loves going out with the kids, even though he says he doesn't. And then he gets the presents, and then they talk about what their favorite part of the day was.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling. Later.
All right.
Damn, you women are selfish. My God, what is wrong with you? That's just, he'll do what me and the kids want. No, that's awful. Already 42547-7. We're talking about Father's Day, and there seems to be, and now that I'm learning more and more, a discrepancy on what you should do for Father's Day. Who comes first? The father or the wife and kids? Who gets to decide what happens? I think the father should get to decide what happens. And if the wife and kid don't like it, well, suck it up. It's not your day. But I'm noticing that a lot of you, a lot of wives and kids are deciding for the father what he wants to do. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right. Hey, Rome. For me, we host just about every holiday. My wife and I do a lot of cooking. So my ideal Father's Day is chilling in our movie room. Yes, Headbutt Raider has a movie room in the house. But one year, my mother-in-law showed up with her man of 3 years with steaks and wanted me to cook them. I was so pissed. Father's Day is always hot. I barbecue so much. The last thing I wanted to do was barbecue on Father's Day, but that's just me. Your mother-in-law showed up with her man of 3 years. Well, why didn't you? It's your day. Why did your mother-in-law get to decide what you wanted to do on your Father's Day? I mean, that's on you, Headbutt Raider. You got to check her. Sometimes you got to check a mother-in-law, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. That's crazy to me that that your mother-in-law got to decide. And not only that, her guy got to decide. Already 42547-7. Hey, Romeo, you were talking about Father's Day. I'm one of those fathers. Every year, my wife and kids, they want to take me out to the restaurant they want to go to. I don't say much. I just go out and do it. But let me ask you this question. How do you feel about the fact that I end up paying the bill? Even though we're doing something I don't want to do and it's for them, shouldn't at least my wife pay the bill? Well, I mean, that it's coming out of the same bank account, right? Or is it you guys got separate? I mean, she should at least let me put it to you like this. Whether it's coming out of the same bank account or not, and it's everybody's money, your wife should at least go through the motions of paying the bill for optics, okay? Yeah, she should be the one paying the bill, not you, even though it might be the same, bank account or whatever. I don't know what your situation is. But yes, absolutely 100%, yes. A guy texted me, he was talking about how for Father's Day, he does what his family wants. And apparently his wife and kids want to go out to eat. Even though he doesn't want to do that, they do. And he says, shouldn't she at least pay the bill? Apparently he must pay the bill. Shouldn't she at least pay the bill? Yeah, she should at least go through the motions. I know a lot of you guys have your bank accounts combined. And I don't know, does she work or not, but she should at least go through the motions of paying the bill for optics. So it looks like she's taking you out, even though you're doing nothing that you want to do, and it's all about her and the kids. So sounds to me like you got a selfish wife, but that would just be me. RD4254777. Hey, Romeo, his money is my money. My money is his money. My husband told me to correct him if he ever said otherwise because I'm a stay-at-home mother. That's why my man is fluffy because he says things like this. Recognize stay-at-home moms do work hard too. Okay, well, it's still not your day. It's Father's Day, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Are we trying to celebrate you or what are we doing here? It's not Mother's Day. It's not stay-at-home Mother's Day. It's Father's Day. But even in that case, you should be, even in that situation, you should still be paying the bill, not having him pay the bill. All right, 842-5477. What else did you send me? Basically, Rome, it's what the wife thinks. Oh, you're talking about, this is the one who said his money's my money because you're a stay-at-home. It's what the wife thinks because if you look at it, can the kids age, newborn to 8 years old, do something for the dad? No. The mom is making the gift and celebration for the husband. So the husband should just be happy he's being celebrated, unlike how men usually do us. When the kids are old enough, responsible, then they can do what they want. So if they forget or a bad gift, then I'll say, well, you did say you wanted X, Y, and Z. Okay. No, I don't know what you're talking about here. Yeah, but if he says he wants to stay home as opposed to go out, what does that have to do with the kids? That has nothing to do with the kids. So the mom gets to decide what he gets to do on Father's Day because you got to put together the gifts for the kids. It's his money anyways. You just said it.
Romeo in the Morning.
Every morning.
On 94.1.